What's going on, guys? And for the win here, we are back with our franchise mode as the Seattle Seamen here at the draft. And take a look at that. San Jose jumping up from 9-1. They're already developing into a good team once again, and they're going to get another great draft pick to help them build around. Columbus jumped up to 3 from 13. Los Angeles from 2 to 7. That's nuts. And then Detroit dropped back to 4th from the first slot. And then, yeah, everything else around there. So our first round exit will net us a decent, 20th, around the 20s pick. So we can probably get ourselves a nice top 6 there. And let's check out the draft screen and see if my scouts got anything later here. Well, let's check this Bordelot guy out. Well, nice little sniper. Right winger now. Oh, man. I think they already have a good left wing prospect there in San Jose. So there they go. Another good one. All right, let's see. Where are some of our... Okay, we have 2. What? I pressed Y on him and it took me off the screen. I was trying to pin. All right, whatever. We got another screen at least to go through. What the fuck was that? That was really weird. I pressed Y. There's no way I pressed B. Whatever. Ooh, Evgeny Malkin retires. He was on the Manitoba Moose. Yikes. Okay, poor guy. Backstrom also retires. Yep, about time for him to go. Kopitar retires. Erik Karlsson retires. He was done. Yeah, 77. Way done. TJ Oshie also retires. Radulov. JVR. Okposo. Yeah, all of these guys make sense for them to retire. So, Killorn maybe could have played another year. But, his play style, maybe not. Who knows? All right, so let's just scroll through some other names. All right, that looks like about it here. Yep, okay. So, goalies, any major goalies retiring this year? Yes, indeed, Carey. Oh, my goodness, really? We couldn't do one more game? Couldn't put him in for one more? 999 games played. Not the greatest career numbers there for Carey Price. But he was definitely done. 73 overall, man. He declined quick. Super quick. My goodness. All right, Antti Ranta also retired. Christ, but all these guys look like they will make sense. Yep. All right, there it is. So there are the retirements. And my goodness, that's a lot of coaches here. Belleville, no, that's not us. No one from Burnaby by the looks of it. And no one from our main roster retiring. Okay, so none of our coaches retiring. That's good. All right, so now let's go to that. I pressed Y to pin. And I guess X is... Why did I think Y was pin? But if I went to draft board... Huh. I don't know. I don't want... Okay, whatever. Let's see if we need to do any interviews here, and I'll pin the guys where I'm at now. All right, well, we didn't get Grant Goalie scouted anymore. But he's within our ranking. Let's just see if there's a dude around our ranking, like 20th and beyond. Maybe like 25. Unfortunately, we don't really have any information. There's only this guy there. I don't think our pick's going to be this early. Because of how... Yeah, all right, so that's kind of... Yeah, all right, well... This guy's probably the guy to go after. Suglobov. So we know his ETA is going to be 3 years. Let's go for personality, play style, and strength, I guess. Because he might be a goal scorer. I kind of want to check that out. Personality, play style, and strengths. I like that. All right, let's check that out. So what kind of person are you, Suglobov? A leader. Ooh, interesting. I like that. That's good, especially as a low elite with a 3-year ETA. All right, let's move on. We got his personality. Let's do play style. We already know his readiness. So we need that, and then his strengths I want to hear about. Strong. Okay, so he is indeed a power forward. It was correct. It's not going to change, so that's good. Good to know. And how about your strengths? His shot. All right, so shooting power forward who's a leader. Pretty damn good guy to grab. So we'll probably actually might even grab that with our first. Oh wait, do we not? We might not have a first rounder. Yeah, I don't think we do, actually. There's also this guy in there. Maybe another power forward. Have enough information on him, really. So I'm going to go back to this stuff here. Well, these guys we already kind of know about. Alright, honestly, we know about most of these guys. Yeah, Allen wasn't the one. It was a top 4 defenseman, actually, that I was maybe going to take a look at. I love how they're after those guys. No, we pretty much know about both of them, too. This guy. Damn it, he's a lefty. This guy's a righty. I don't think we'll have a pick near that area, though. Yeah, pretty unfortunate. You know what? Let me just sort some pins out. I don't even think I need to do any more interviews here. I'm over it. I don't really think we have... Our scouts, they tried, but we really didn't get that much information here. Tried to get some medium elite scouted. This guy's close enough. He can only be a top 6, so he's worth pinning. That guy, we're not going to have a pick around there. You know what? Might be worth checking this guy out. Yeah. You know what? I'll interview him. Fine. So what do we need? Play style, readiness, and strengths. All right. Play style, readiness, and strengths for Grant Goalie, who's a defenseman. So let's do it. How's your readiness? 3 years? A few seasons. Okay. I think that's usually 3 years when they say that. All right. Join the rush. Okay, so he's a two-way guy. And how about his strengths? Oh, no! Oh. Hold on. I accidentally hit to the left because I thought it was going to start on weaknesses. Strengths! What's your strength? His skating. Okay. Not a whole lot there. All right. Can you give me like some more ticks on your potential or anything? That'd be cool. Probably not. Nope. But still might be worth taking a look at there. But that's really it, man. I don't know. I don't really think I need to interview anyone else. Already interviewed him. But let's pin these guys. And that's kind of it, really. Didn't get a whole lot of info. Maybe, you know what, maybe pin that guy too. We'll take a look at them. Anyone else here stepping out of the ordinary? Not really. Top 4 guys, is there any? That guy. All right, well, there's our pins, and a lot of them coming pretty damn early, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, we didn't really get too much late round information here. I tried to look for them, but, you know, sometimes that's just how it goes in the drafts. So before we get into that, let's check out the awards. It looks like we lost to the Stanley Cup champs, so there's that. Vancouver wins the cup. We can't win the cup on our own, though. Presidents went to Colorado. Yeah, they took on Carolina in the finals. Okay. McKinnon with the Art Ross and the Hart. Ekblad got the Norris. Yeah. So it was Ekblad. Did he tie him in points? I'm pretty sure. Or what did McCarr tie with someone else? And Ekblad was below him. I think he tied with Ekblad. Lady Bing to McKinnon. He's going to take home a lot of hardware. Chubarov got the Calder. Pretty sure that was a guy with like 37 points. Conn Smythe to Besser. All right. Nedeljkovic with the Vezina and the William M. Jennings. Joel Edmondson with the Masterton. Hebert with the Jack Adams. O'Reilly 3 years in a row now with the Selke. 4 in the last 5. And probably like 7 of the last 10. Ted Lindsay to McKinnon. Oh my goodness, he took him a lot. And Maurice Richard to Giftopoulos. So 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4. 4 trophies. And even more. Was that 5, 6? 6 trophies for the Avs in general. That is crazy. All right. Well, there they go. Good for you guys. Happy for you. Not. All right. Well, draft time. Let's hope. I already got the settings turned on. Let's hope we can get ourselves some good news here after that terrible first round exit. We're like the Blackhawks, except we didn't win the cup. We lost in the cup finals, and we lost in round 1. So it's not. Yeah, we don't have a first round pick at all. So those early pins won't really matter. When are our picks coming here? I think honestly a lot of them were mid picks, which sucks for this draft. Because we didn't actually have... Yeah, we don't, man. We're going to miss out on pretty much everyone that we pinned. So, blind pick heaven. Get ready for the blind pick cheese. Okay. I'm not going to be... I don't really have the assets to trade up. I don't really want to. Oh, look at that. I like that. I fucking love that update. Thank you. There's an update today, and this is apparently part of it. Tells you where your pick is, so I don't have to keep going to the trade screen. I love it. All right, pick 59 here, going right up to it. There's a top 4 in there, locking in. How old are you? 20. Okay, lefty at 20. All right, so older guys might be the ticket here. There's a low elite there. 18 for that top 4, though. Top 6. That's early, though. That's early second. That's much different. Early second's definitely a lot different than late second. Low top 4 guarantee. Another low top 4 guarantee. These guys aren't horrible. What's their ETA? 4 years. Defensive zone play, passing ability, and character. Those are good to have. Both of them righties. Both of them with the same... Wow, literal same strengths and weaknesses. Soft-spoken person, could handle the environment. Very friendly, keeps to himself maybe. Those are okay. Not exactly ideal. 4 year, might be a low top 6. They're all the lows are looking like low top 6s here. Three-year ETA with no weaknesses. Wait a second. Why are you so high overall? Yeah, there's no way these are listed as 3-year ETA. Why is he so high overall? I think that's worth taking a look at. Definitely. This Brodeen guy. What the F? No weaknesses either. 3-year ETA. He might only be a top 9, but that's kind of worth taking a look at. Hopefully he's a top 6. Hopefully we get a steal right here. I think that's definitely worth taking a chance on. No, he's only a top... Really? That's a 3-year ETA at 63 overall? I think higher 60s is a 3-year ETA, but alright. Alright, well, he is a top 9, so not a great pick right there, but here we go. Like I said, all of our picks are blind right now, so we're kind of... Yeah, this is what we got to do here. I'm not really going to trade up. The guy could be a starter with what we just saw. That might be ideal. There was a star that just went before him, so it might be worth picking him up. Yep, that looks like the guy to get here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to spot much trend-wise and get too lucky. We don't have a lot of information here. Yeah, this is nothing. All of our pins are gone, I think. No, we got a couple more. Never mind. 136. There's also this guy. You know what? I might pick him now, then. Yeah. Might as well. Let's grab him. Top 6. You know what? I'll take it. Top 6, 50 overall, 18. Might be turning 19. Hopefully he isn't, but I'll take that. I want to see if that other goalie is going to be a starter, though. I know we got the 102 next. When's that next guy coming? Come on, where is he? No, he was a fringe starter. Was that the same one? I think so. When's our next guy coming? It's a 113 or something. We got the 102. 136. And we have a 102. We can actually get him with the next pick, I think. Yeah, if we can't, we could trade up for it. But I'm pretty sure we can get him with the pick after this. Yeah, we should. Holy shit! Medium Elite Enforcer. Hype, but Medium Elite's going right here. So let's check out what their ages are. 18 for you. Low overalls. 19 for you. Okay. 18 and maybe 19 or maybe both on that echelon. And low overall. Okay. So let's look for skaters. Perhaps medium. Lower overall. Here we go. 19-year-old. 5-year ETA. That's looking solid. That's looking promising. That's about as promising as you can get right there to fit into that elite kind of standing right there. And you don't want to go too far off because they come in clumps sometimes. So let's go for Keegan Wyman right here. He could be an elite with the way he was kind of lining up. Come on now, big money hype. No, damn it, but he's a top 6. I'll take the top 6. Top 6, 19, 5-year ETA. Unfortunately, not a medium elite, which I really wanted right there. So our next pick is what? 123, which yeah, that's definitely, because next one's a 131. So we got it. Let's sim up to that pick here. Another top 6 in there, probably 19. Any more elites, or was that it? That looks like it was it. Oh, a high starter, damn. 47 overall, what age? Oof, that's actually really good. That's pretty damn good to grab, yeah. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, anyway, let's make our pick here. Go to our pins. And snag a few. We're still getting some good stuff. Yeah, 136, Goliakovo. Offensive defenseman, 20 years old, sure. With 5-year ETA, but I guess it's still worth it. Offensive defenseman, 20, low elite. Not super worth it, but at least value-wise, it's kind of worth it. This guy's 19 in a gem. Oh, yeah, neither of these guys are super, super worth it, but I guess we'll take it anyway. That's a big future guy right there. 50, you know what? 57 isn't horrible. At least it's not lower. But he'll need to get a lot of growth. A lot of growth. Our next pick is the 134 here. Nothing crazy. Anything that I missed by chance? Top 6 there. 18. Speaking of which, can we check their birthdays anywhere? Was that part of the update? Doesn't look like it. Damn. Alright. Okay, well. Ooh, here we go. Top 6, 19. Could be a top 9, sure. Do we see any other top 9s go? Well, there's one. Is he 19? Oh, wait. Oh, he's 20. Ugh, yeah. Not looking good. That's not too promising, then. Not very promising. 4-year ETA. How about you, Milson? Righty. He can be as low as a top 6, sure. And yeah, I don't like that. Nothing here is looking too good. When's this guy coming? 200s, right? Yeah, 200s. So I don't have to worry about him for a while. Par Hendrickson. Yet another two-way forward. We have so many of those. Kind of want to go for this guy. Hope he's a low elite. It's highly unlikely. Given all this other stuff. Highly unlikely. But that guy's 20. Could be a low top 4. Injury prone. I'm not saying I want to take him, but oh, that guy guaranteed low top 6. Yeah, this guy's pretty much going to be a low top 6 forward. This guy could at least be a medium top 6 defenseman, but he's on the older side of things. This all sucks. I don't like any of it. Let's just go for the crazy one. Let's go for a hopeful low elite. Nope. Low top 9. Even worse. Not even a low top 6. God, this mid-round sucks. Literally. Not seeing... Alright. God damn it. Who are you? And what age are you? Alright, 19. That's not that great, but it's better than what we got. That's for sure. Value-wise, at least. Yeah, man. We got another mid-round... Oh, my goodness. Of course, he actually turned out to be a top 6. Even at 51 overall. It's still better value. That's what I get for not wanting that player type. Parse, 20. Well, age-wise, probably going to be injury-prone, which sucks, but value-wise is good. Yeah, screw it. Let's go for that with the way this has been going. Watch it. He won't be a top 6, though, because it's us! Fucking knew it! Oh, what a shitty mid-round. 187. Oh, I hate this draft. Not even seeing any trends. Just a bunch of garbage. That's what happens, though. Sometimes you get good drafts, sometimes you don't. You gotta try to make the best of it. Bad on face-offs, what a surprise. Bad on face-offs, what a surprise, though. B minuses in a lot of different places. Should not be 5-year ETA, maybe 4-year. Age 19. Where are the rest of the lows? Yeah, they're still trash. There's zero guarantee for any of these guys. 18, though. 20. That's an enforcer. That's a bit different. Maybe not. No, that's another 20-year-old. Yeah, no, pretty much zero chance. All right, let's go off the board. Let's go way off the board here if we need to. Back can be high as a starter. Let's sort by potential, see if there's anything even close to... Nope, not there. Yeah, we know about him. There's a 2-tick guy way, way later. There's this guy way, way later as well. But could also be a top 9. There's also this guy. That guy's not going to be anything. He's way... God damn. Fuck you, scouts. I hate you. Did my best, and you guys just shat on everything. Let's just... I hate it. I hate it all. Oh my god. We got anyone with like weird, cool ETA? I'm just gonna take a goalie here. Hope for a starter or some shit. Ah, we got it. We got a starter. Value. Sweet, sweet value, and he's only 18. Yay. Value. We got it. All right, next pick. Hold on, I want to check and make sure that we're not going to miss that guy. I don't think we are. I think he was later in the 200s, but probably now is the time to pick him. Yeah, yep, time to pick him with this next pick. Good. All right, time to get that other pin, and that's actually our last pick of the draft. So, anything else crazy going here? Or is this kind of like a, oh, there's another starter, 48. All right, that's pretty much it. Yeah, not a strong draft in the way of steals. We're getting Bonk, though. Matthias Bonk. Another 19-year-old with 5-year ETA low elite. So yet another project who probably won't even pan out into a score. 51 overall, but it's still a low elite. Trade value will be good. All right, any other crazy steals here at the end? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. All trash. You're all trash. And Vancouver, you getting anything crazy? No, low bottom 6, in fact, to end it. So there's your draft. Not a lot. I'm glad we didn't have tons of picks because this was a pretty shite draft, unless we had earlier picks, but we didn't. That's just how it goes sometimes. We made trades to get, players and such at some point. Just wasn't the way, wasn't ideal, I guess. Wasn't good. All right, so let's move up here to the signing. Uh-oh. HL associate coach. You probably won't want to be an associate coach. Anyway, he's a C. If you want anything better than that, you're kind of dumb. Are you like great? Do I really like you? Yes, I do. That teaching though. All right, what's the contracts on this? 2. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of weird. Oh, whatever. I don't even try to. Yeah, he wants to be a head coach. No, you're an associate coach, and I'll give you tons of money. And he'll probably decline it because he doesn't want the role, so I'll have to hire someone else, but I'll try it anyway. If he declines it, he declines it. I know I maxed out and give him the most amount of money I could. So there you go. That's a lot of scouts as well. But I think most of them I want to hold on to here. I think most of them are going to be pretty good. Yes, yes, yes. Pretty much all these guys. I don't think I want to let any of them go. Maybe the USA guy, but again, B- is pretty good for there. Maybe I'll let him go just to check, but... I mean, I could check anyway without letting him go, but... It's probably bad management to to not let him go and then just fire him when we try to hire someone new. Like give him an extension. I'm sure I could get him back. So yeah, it might be worth taking a look at for a better USA dude, but whatever. I don't think it matters. I've probably fired guys I just extended anyway. Get you. How about, yeah, definitely want you. Good contracts for these guys too. DeMaio, he's solid. USA East, yeah, I guess we'll just let you go for now. And see what we can see when it comes to perhaps new scouts. All right, now this is where it gets interesting. Contracts. Now, we had a lot of extensions to make, and a lot of them were wanting probably more cash than we really could have given up. So hopefully they want better. Okay, Makar. Oh man, he did jump up to a 90. Well, it's saying he's a 90 right now. Fuck me. He still wants that kind of money. God damn it. I was hoping it would go down, but it is not going down. Oh man. Oh, for a top 4 guy, I mean, yeah, we have tons of cash now, but at the same time, kind of yikes. So Kessel, we're done with Kessel, I'm pretty sure. Shiri sucks to maybe get rid of. I think we're done with Shiri as well. We're gonna hand that over to Koroliuk. Yep, I think so. We're going to try to turn over a new leaf here. Holtz drop back down to an 85. Yep, figured he would. Pearson jumped up. Aubrey doesn't want an extension, so that's interesting. I'm going to tender him, obviously, because I don't want to lose him. Goddamn stat growth from Makar. Screwing everything up. God damn it, Rensfeldt still doesn't want an extension. I'll have to qualify him. He dropped, I think he got statistical minuses. Looks like, at least we know Nylander's ready. He might grow and counteract some of that, and he doesn't want an extension. But yeah, it looks like he got statistical minuses if he doesn't grow. Not looking too good. I want to give him another year, obviously. He did great in the... Jesus, man. I have to give him $5 million, which is affordable. But I'm going to hold off on that, honestly. Allen's gone. Prosser is obviously coming back. I want to give you 2 years, man. Can I give him 3? I'd take him to UFA. I don't want to do that. Let's give him 2 years at that max 2-way. See if he'll go for that. God damn it, Makar. I don't want to go too long because it's a lot of money. What's a good one to line up with? Was that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Larkin 4. Maybe still a bit too long. I'm thinking 3. All right, 5 for Holtz. It's not exactly ideal. Maybe 4. God damn, how much would 4 run me? Goes down slightly, but not that much. 3 goes down a bit more. And then going down to 1 does that. Alright, how much would 4 run me? God damn, Makar. Over 10. That's 10.5 for a fucking top 4, essentially. That's not going to change that much. 10.5 for Makar. I mean, yes, I can afford it, but jeez. We're lucky we got some steals with some other contracts. We have Voloshenko, Butsayev, Medvanov, essentially. Korolyuk's going to be interesting. I don't know what contract he's going to want. It'll depend on what we can maybe extend him to. But Holtz is looking like the odd man out now for the trade to get another scorer. Pearson, what kind of contract are you going to want for a year? God damn it. I really want him back. Because he's so good on that third line. Alright, obviously we're getting Lowry back. He shouldn't want a ton. It's a bit more than I was hoping for, but just 1 year at this point because he's getting towards that decline phase. So let's give him 1 year, 2.3 something. 2.337. So right there. For a year, that should be good. Got to save as much money as we can here. How much is Aubrey? Whoa. Change to a medium elite, but he's 25. You suck. Why'd you do that? Oh my, what the hell? Seriously? Why the hell do you want that much? God damn it. These assholes, man. Foxa, definitely worth to get back for just a year, though. I could do 2 years for him, but he's not a guy, in my opinion, I'm going to give 2 years to right now. Not really, so 1.5 for you. Got to save as much money as possible here. We're getting down to it, especially if we want to get Makar back. But I'm taking care of the guys that I know I want back. If these guys want those 2-way deals, I'm more than happy to give them to them. 2 years. You know what, Gagne, you are solid enough. But roster slots is a concern. So yeah, let's just keep doing 1. Johannesson, same thing. Do you want? He doesn't. Let's just keep doing 1. They might decline because I decreased their years, but... Svoboda, what a disappointment you were. Or are. Unless you get some nice growth. I don't know if he will, though. I honestly need him to be a top 4 or higher, and I don't know if he will be. So I want to extend him. That's a really good price, but he's not a top 6 guy. Like, he can't... I need Aubrey to be the top 6, and Aubrey's being stupid with what he wants as a price. So I can't really do that. Hold on 1 sec, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just had an important phone call with one of my financial dudes I had to take. Anyway, so right here for Svoboda. I don't necessarily want to give him 3 years but it's really cheap. But the thing is, it's like he doesn't really work as a top 6 in this system. Remember, well, he could. I would rather have Aubrey do it, and I'd rather have this guy. The thing is, if we did give him the 3 years and did become a top 4, it'd be a great contract, but I don't really see it happening. It's still tradable, though. It's still pretty tradable if we do need to if we do need to shed that. So you know what? I might give him 3 years. That's a really solid contract. Now, again, highly unlikely that he jumps up, but maybe if we do that thing where you play him in the top 4 and he grows a bunch, but I don't really see it happening. I really don't. You know what? I might actually use him as trade value too at this point, because we might need to just acquire a guy. We really might need to just acquire someone in trade, which I could do that with. But you know what? No. Let's sign him anyway. As I said, it's a very tradable contract. It might make it a bit interesting having to take back yet another contract, but we can usually find those junk guys. Man, this is a crazy good deal for 3 years, honestly, for Svoboda. Again, he might not grow, it might be shit, but what if he does, and what if it's good? We'll need to abuse those kind of deals, that's for sure. All right, well, here we go. Roenick, you know, our forwards are growing great. No problem with them. It's our defenseman that is lacking here. Hard to find that internal top 4 guy. The Pied Piper here, 77-23 as a sniper. Looking like an AHL ringer of the future, but worth taking a look at. Siegenthaler, don't know. Nordgren, he was our depth guy, now listed as a 4th liner. I mean, he could work. Probably doesn't want too much money. I think we keep him around. 2-year, 2-way, I like that. Even if he only is like a depth guy, really, that's still okay. Snuggerud. Is that still morale? Looks like it, but he was. You know what? I think let's move on to another depth guy. He's actually listed as top 6 by this point in his career, so he's actually losing morale, not getting the ice time that he wants. Safronov needs his entry level, so let's do that. Always want to get those guys under contract. I mean, he's nothing crazy good, but maybe a top 6 guy. And if, you know, Aubrey doesn't work out, then we'll need him. Tikhonov. None of these guys really panning out for us, but I'm still going to sign them because I still have hope that they can maybe have a crazy, I don't know. You never know. You never know, essentially. Yeah, we think we just picked him up to pick him up in a trade or something. Oh, yeah, I just signed that guy for a spot fielder. I don't know if I'll need him back. Nichols here, 72-22. He's at least looking like he'll crack NHL as a... Obviously, when we draft him, I don't even think we were thinking... he's a 2nd rounder, though. Yeah. Malmstrom, probably not. I could maybe let him go, but I'll have to do a count. All right, that looks like about it. Okay. Now the big one. We need to think about Makar here. I obviously don't want to lose him. He did tremendous. Having 2 great producing and great defensemen is a boon for us, especially with the way our offense is going. I don't think letting him go is a smart option, especially with how much we gave up for him. Oh, wait, no, that's UFA 1, 2, 3, 4. Or wait, no. It doesn't go like that, does it? Because no, we're not on that year. So that is 6. 6 years on Butsayev. How much does it change from 6 to 4? He wants 6 right there. Not a whole hell of a lot. It would be honestly better to give him 6. I don't think we're really going to get him on a big discount later. Now we have... He's going to be taking up about 10% of our cap here, which of course isn't highly ideal. Yeah, it's still about 10.5, but now we get 6 years. Let's see what he says to that. If I decrease his years, he might decline. Now, if he starts declining even more, we might just have to let him go. I really can't pay him that much. We're saving some money elsewhere, sure, but I don't know. 10 mil. We'll still have 23 mil even after this. But you got to consider where some of this other money is going to be spent eventually. Goalie for one. I do want to get Rensfeldt back. Did I offer him a contract? I don't know if I did. Well, 10.5. That leaves us with 23. I could offer him 5 mil. Still leaves us with a good chunk, even to grab someone else in free agency temporarily. I do think I want Rensfeldt back for 1 year, so let's just grab him and just pay him $5 million for a year. Rensfeldt. So disappointing. Yeah, I think Kessel's gone. I think again, he got enough points to maintain stat growth, but I don't think he's going to gain enough to counteract the decline. I don't think that'll be the case. He's 86 now, and that's guaranteed with the stat growth because we have the thing off. He's going to decline further. It's not worth it. He only really works on that top line. So we're going to have to let Kessel go. We got to look to free agency here. I don't want to let Sheary go, though. Unfortunately, Korliuk is trash on that first line. He'd be okay on the second, but we need someone really good. But again, we saw the chemistries and it didn't really matter, but come the playoffs, it kind of, I don't know. It's hard to say how the chemistry system works because it didn't really... Holtz looks like he shouldn't be horrible on that first line. That's the weird thing. Like, he wouldn't be terrible, but they get no plus when it was like Voloshenko, Larkin, which is very interesting. Because they are all pretty damn good. So Korliuk almost has to be a second liner, which is fine. He should cap out around there. And he did okay there. But yeah, we might actually begin to need a new coach with the way we're trending here. Find someone who really fits in with Makar and those other dudes. Or Medvedev and those other guys. And still boot side Makar. Maybe that's the thing we need to do. Sheary. Oh yeah, we're not going to see. I don't know. I think it's time to... Might be time to move on from him. He did good on the third line. He is listed as that. Don't know if we really have anyone else who could sub in for him. Still got Pearson on the third line. He was playing right side with Lowry in the middle. Mironov here is coming up. Should be fourth line. But might actually be that third liner. He might actually get the jump and be ready for that. I think he actually will be. Third line power forward. I kind of like that. Left winger. We're going to change him, obviously. Maybe it's time to let Sheary go. Obviously, we're keeping Pearson. Yeah, I think it's time. I'd rather keep Pearson over Sheary because Sheary might decline. Pearson is built on stat growth. I don't think... Sheary might still have some after the year yet. Not a whole lot, though. It's so tough, man. It's so tough making these decisions because we're in a spot where we kind of... We don't want to take too many steps back, but I also want to get, like, a better top line dude if I can. Or a better second line dude if we're going to put Holtz up there. But Holtz... We could try him up there with his crazy good awareness. The chemistry won't be great, but if in this system, he would have to fit in there. Second line just isn't good enough for him. So maybe I'll try that this year. All right, well, I want Pearson back. He was great on that third line, so let's give him a bit of a higher third line deal, but it's not out of this world high. Oops, 4.19, there we go. So 3.56 something. Again, it's really not that bad for a third line, especially with where the cap is now. All right, Aubrey we're still waiting on because, well, big old question mark, especially if you make a trade. I'll wait as long as I can on him. He wants 5 years. That's just completely out of the question, man. That really is. We got to let Sheary go regardless, I think. Yeah, I'm going to let Sheary go. Okay, thank you for all your years of service, Sheary, but we have to make these tough decisions. I think he's got to go. At least Parse is getting up there, but Parse, again, he's going to need a big-ass extension. I need to sign these guys at the first moment I can. I really do. Him, Korliuk, I need to sign them ASAP. If we're going to... I think we're going to give him a chance, yeah. I want to give Korliuk a chance and Holtz a chance. I want to try to play a Holtz on the first line in this system. He's on a really good contract. If we can make that work, we will need to, with where some of the other money's going. Kuraly, I was using him as an AHLer, to be honest, so I guess he's kind of gone in this case. Let's advance a day. I want to clean some of this stuff up. Let's advance a day here. Yeah. Coach isn't going to fucking accept because he's an idiot. So we'll have to let him go and get a new coach. We're at least getting our scouts back, so that's nice. Yep, we got Lowry back. Fuck me. Makar rejected the dollar value. Cool. We got Foxa back at least. That's good. Roenick. Pearson didn't like the dollar value. Oh my god. Everyone else we should get, though. Nordgren rejected. Rensfeldt already also rejected. Well, you're tendered. You can't really explore the free agent market, you fucking idiot. Players are so stupid. He's like, I want to explore free agency. Bitch, you're tendered. You're RFA. What do you think? What are you even thinking? Still have 29. Well. Ugh. Dude, where's Makar? So what was it, 10.5 that I was offering his ass? Dude, it's getting a little ridiculous. I'm going to go, if it's not, I'm not going up to 11, so if he doesn't sign for this for 6 years, then I'm going shorter term, maybe even 1 year high amount and hope for a more team-friendly deal next year. Hopefully he doesn't have a great year. And then hope he still wants an extension. It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game, but we might be able to keep enough money for the next couple of years to be able to do that maybe once again for a high dollar value, and then hope we can get him for a team-friendly deal. It's, again, still a dangerous game that we're playing. I want Pearson back. We can afford him for this year, so I'll just do that. We can afford him. Don't worry about that. Even at this price, we still have over 10 mil. Which limits us in free agency, sure, but that's not one of the biggest of deals here. Chartier, do you want a AHL? You do. For 2 years. That's kind of ridiculous. So, yeah, good on this team. Krause as well. They're solid for my AHL. That's the only reason I'm grabbing these guys. Kuraly, I think, is done. He doesn't want an AHL deal. No, he doesn't. Kuraly's out. Although, we might need him at this point. Hold on. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your 6. We still need another guy in free agency. Let's say 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Kuraly is technically 12. Well, Sugar 12. Kuraly would be depth. I like Kuraly as depth. You know what? I kind of like him as depth. That could be good. Yeah, you know what? I like that idea. Let's actually sign Kuraly for depth. 1 more year for you, man. All right, so about 1.5 for him. A bit expensive on the depth side of things, but that's okay. It's not that out of this world. Musil. Yep. We don't have too many new UFAs coming in here. Nordgren. Oh yeah, he didn't accept. Oh, now he doesn't want an extension. What a prick. I don't think he'll want that either. Patterson, I don't know. Gotta figure out our AHL forwards here as well. So obviously Roenick should be Piper, Gunler, Musil. Well, Musil 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think that's it. So 7. Where'd I start from? Roenick. Maybe 8. Definitely 8. 9. 10. 11. All right, so definitely need some of those guys. So yeah, let's get probably Lindbergh and Pedersen. Why not? And that should be 13 dudes. There we go. All right. Defensively, still waiting on Makar. Don't know about Aubrey. Might have to make a trade, but that kind of puts us in a rougher situation. It'll have to be a good contract that we make a trade for. Or look to free agency. So we're actually running shorter on value now. Of at least big value to be able to trade away. So free agency we're going to have to capitalize on here. Unless Svoboda does a great thing for us and gets a weird jump out of nowhere. I don't see it happening, though. Not at age 23. Sucks. And Aubrey's being a prick. Parse, goddamn. Like, we're in such a rough spot. Especially if we can't get Parse to a pretty team-friendly deal. We really need to start saving money. Alright, well. Siegenthaler doesn't want an extension either. What do we got? We got We're going to get Makar back. That's our 3 defensemen right there. 4 in green. We got 4 defensemen under contract. Wong should be ready. 5, 6. We do have 6. Aubrey. So maybe I get some picks for this guy back. Wong should be ready. For at least top 6, unless he gets a jump. So any of these guys can be used in trade deals as well. Maybe we do trade Aubrey at this point. I wanted him for my top 6 of the future, but he's now listed as top 4. I don't think that'll go down until our defensive core is much better, and we can't really afford him at this point. Man, we're screwed. Siegenthaler doesn't want to come back, but I could probably force him back to play in my AHL. Speaking of which, 1, 2. Don't know about Snuggerud. 3, 4. We got 4 guys. Yikes. Well, we might need a couple of these guys. These guys are at least decent. Fairbrother's decent. This guy's decent. Oh, he didn't really fit into our scheme whatsoever. So release him. I can get Snuggerud back to play AHL, I think. Yeah, I could. Oh, he wants a one-way. Whatever. That's a low enough contract. Don't do that. Get him like that for a one-way. He could play AHL for us now. Screw him. And we'll get Fairbrother back for a year as well. And that should be, what, 6? 6. That is 6. Yeah. Malmstrom for depth, maybe. I might just pick someone else up at this point. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, we'll pick someone else up for a year. Oh my goodness, this is tough. Rensfeld's being super annoying. I'm going to sign Nylander as soon as I can, hopefully to a long-ass term. Let's try that. Ugh. Having a lot of guys be super, super annoying right now. And I went to the weird spot to advance today, but whatever. Another scout. Rensfeldt looks like he signed. I got the morale notification. All right. God damn it, Makar. Fuck me. And you, Pearson. Now he doesn't want to be a part of this team anymore? Fucking hell. Everyone's... Dude, we're in such... This is so crazy. Oh, man. Well, we might have to do that one-year thing with Makar. It's looking like that's the case, because I'm not going to give him 11 mil at long term. Not for a guy I'm generally using in the top 4. Yeah, he's 90 overall. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he produces a shit ton for us. So, like, at part of the reason, yeah, you would give him that dollar value. But he also could just fucking drop off. He have a shit year and lose that stat growth. And then I'll get him to a better contract. So, yeah, fuck you, man. You're getting a 1-year, 12 mil deal. If you don't accept that, you're ridiculous. Take it. Take it and choke on it, Makar. You guys are playing hard to get here. So, 12 mil, and that'll leave us with 13. We can still afford Pearson here. Again, I want to get him back. I can't believe he didn't accept 4 mil. Or maybe I didn't get... Oh, fuck it. Just give him that. If you don't accept that, you're a prick, and I'm letting you go. Again, we can... And Kuraly, you know what? I'm going... He's so good. He's so good because he does face-offs. He's good defensively. But... Fine. If I can't really afford to give him more as a depth guy, I have to look elsewhere for a depth piece now. Fine. Maybe he'll want less in normal free agency. Maybe he'll stop being a prick. Siegenthaler didn't want to come back. Who else didn't? Nordgren. Now Nordgren's like, I don't even want an extension. Oh, give me free. You're an RFA. You don't get to test free agency, you idiot. Sorry, whoever's friend this is, but he's being dumb in this game. I can bury that contract, but I shouldn't really need to. I'm trying to play him in the NHL. Maybe he'll be our depth guy, and I'll sign another 4th liner. Seems like a good idea at this point. Did I already let what's his name go? Yeah, I was like, damn, I can actually give him a 4th line contract now. No, whatever. Who cares? Pedersen weirdly didn't want to come back. Fine. These are 2-way deals, so these really don't matter for price-wise. Wait, who else was it? It was someone else that I knew declined. Who was like, Siegenthaler. No, wasn't it? It wasn't? Oh, I thought it was someone else other than Siegenthaler. I do still need Siegenthaler back, to be honest, for our AHL defense. So there you go. Alright. Again, I exited, but whatever. Okay, we got Cale Makar. We got Pearson. Siegenthaler's still rejected. Everyone else is back. What's our cash situation looking like? 10 mil. Pretty good. But again, we still need a pretty decent piece in free agency. Maybe even 2. Probably, I might go for like a second line winger. We'll have Larkin, Voloshenko, Holtz, and then Medvedev, Korolyuk, and a second line winger. And we got to find someone who would work really, really well on our second line to give us some bit of morale. Shiri, yeah, he was the guy, but not anymore. Shiri's not that guy anymore. He's a left winger as well. It's got to be Korolyuk, Medvedev, and now someone else. I got to try Holtz on that top line. Gonna have to save money. We're going with a duo system. It's gonna be like that's kind of what we're gonna have to go with right now. A duo system with another guy because we got 2 solid production defensemen. That's what we have to do on our forward end. So a lot of wheeling and dealing here. I do still want Siegenthaler back. It's not a big deal. He didn't accept that contract, weirdly. That's kind of as much as I can get him for. I can bury the contract, which isn't bad. But what if I gave him the years he wants and then 2 years at that price with the 2-way? Will he accept that? Is that our last guy? That's our last holdout. So at least we know that. We're almost done here. If he declines, he wants to test the free agency. Okay, fair enough, dude. You're good for my AHL, but you're not growing anymore. I could just turn over a new leaf there because Nylander's coming up anyway. We're handing the job over to Prosser, so we need to find him a backup. Anyone, really. It would still be great to have Siegenthaler. And if I bury the contract, it won't really be terrible. Especially if I give him a one-way. What if I gave him this? If he accepts that, if I bury that, that's nothing. Absolutely nothing. What do you say to that? Fucking easy. Compared to your expectation. Dude, I offered you... Yeah. Well, I guess he knew he was playing AHL. Doesn't count to our cap, but I think he still gets paid the same as on the one-way. Makar is frustrating. I have to wait till the deadline as well with him. So if he has another tremendous year, he might still want a crap ton of cash, so... Goddamn CBA. Alright, but that's it right there. We'll have some cash to work with. I want to look for a top 4 as well, but like as I said, we might not be able to get both of them. The top 4 is going to have to be pretty damn fringe. We are in some dire straits. Or I could try Suklubov, or no, Svoboda. There one more day. We got everything done on the last day. Yay us! I'm letting that coach go. Yeah, I know he hasn't, but he didn't want to come back. So, I'll have to look. Watch me be able to sign him now in normal free agency. Or normal coach. Whatever coaching free agency is. Speaking of which, let's go to hire coaches. Is there any better head coaches here for our team? Scheme-wise? No. You're pretty bad, actually. How about you, Carlton? Do the Carlton. Not exactly for Korolyuk, Holtz, and Medvedev, but good for Butsev, Larkin. Not even good for Voloshenko. Not really. Why is it only showing those guys up there? Like it's not showing Pearson or anyone else. Yeah, dude, it's like... all these schemes suck. Nope. Yeah, Fawcett's our guy, apparently. Fawcett's our guy. So when we need that AHL associate coach, I'll go to AHL head coach. Find someone with decent teaching. A- for you. Generalist, not bad. And we can sign in for 3 years. And he'll be that guy, because they don't care in here, because I can give them whatever the hell they want. Good teaching. I like it. That's really what Who's interested? Who's going to beat this contract? Yeah, right. You're not going to beat like $2 million I'm going to give this guy. The Iowa Wild. Money's... Oh, shit. I can't actually give him that. Guess it's only the head coach you can extend to a bunch. All right, this guy might not accept with all that money, especially for the lower role, but I'll try it anyway. Anyway, I don't even need to do that right now. I just wanted to see... I was going to just try to find the guy, but I was like, that's going to take too much time. I even forgot his name. That's how insignificant you are, Mr. AHL associate coach who wants to be a head coach as a C rating. All right, let's turn back on Fog of War. Get the cheat out of here. And go to free agency. And hope that there's what we need here. Hope that there's the stuff we need. Yay, kind of, but they're righties. Of course, when we need a lefty. Cam Fowler. Why do you want so much as an 84? He's a lefty. He'd be nice. You a Levy. Again, kind of a lot. We'd have to go, oh man. Yeah, again, we have to get like a super fringe guy and yeah. All right, let's check wingers here. Right wingers, anyone? Yeah, there's Nikushkin isn't bad, but he's not. Oh man, there's fucking no second liners. Hoping for a second liner, there's nothing. Oh my god, any forward in general that I could play on the wing who wants a reasonable contract. Jonathan Dahlin does. It says guaranteed 85, but is that stat growth? And not maintained? Maybe. Where does he fit? Oh, fits on the second line. Fits on the second line. That's a good thing for us. Keep Dahlin in mind. It's not an unreasonable contract. It's a long term. Could probably crank down his years, but no other team wants him. I might be able to steal him away at a pretty decent price. Sure, he's going to decline. We know about that. But he wants a very decent contract. Actually, Nichushkin is not really what we're after. Definitely not. Honestly, Jonathan Dahlin's looking like the best. A sniper who scores a decent chunk of goals. He could play on that off wing on the right-hand side. Doesn't have tremendous face-offs. Or maybe I could play, if he has better face-offs than Medvedev, we could play in there. What would he be interested in for like a bit shorter term? Doesn't really change much. So I'd want to give him like probably 4 or something like that. Maybe 3 or 4. Speaking of which though, before we even think about that, I want to take care of some of those extensions right now, right this second before, so we at least kind of see what we're up against. Fuck you, Parse. God damn it. Why do people not want extensions? Is it reasonable? No. Nope. Frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Oh my god, Korolyuk. Really? Really? You think you're that kind of player, Korolyuk? I hate you all. I honestly hate you all. Holy hell. What I thought we might get some team-friendly deals with, it's complete opposite. Korolyuk wants a frickin' 2-year bridge like a prick. I can't get him long-term to a steal. What an asshole. I can get him for 2 years for a steal. 3, 4. 3 is probably the max I can get him for at a great contract price. Holtz is the real MVP. So 3. There's Larkin at the 3 years left. Well, 1, 2, and 3, because, yeah. So 3 years, I guess, Korolyuk will try to extend him to that. Should be a reasonable-ish price. Damn it. I was really hoping to get some cheese, man, but alright. Alright. It's still a reasonable price. It's under 7. And he's going to be... it has to be right there. 6.8 for 3 years. Extend you. We got to wait on McCarr. Parse pisses me off, man. I really, really needed him to want an extension. I really needed him to want an extension. Maybe it'll change throughout the course of the year. Wong, I don't think we give him an extension. Oh, although. That's interesting. I might give him an extension right now, because again, we're going to need to save money. If he jumps or anything crazy, this is a crazy good deal. So I'm going to go for that. Because we're going to have to save some money here and there, especially with what we're about to spend in free agency. I don't really know how high we can go. McCarr is still a big old question mark for the extension. Parse is now a question mark. Nylander, sign him. Yeah, okay, well, it looks like the price-wise is looking good for us. What could I do at a really reasonable... There's obviously no guarantee he becomes a number 1, but it did say he was going to be 80 overall, plus he should get another jump. He only wants the 1 year. Doesn't kick in till next year. I should probably play it safe and only give him the 1. Or we can give him 3 At a very good price right there. It'll give us a couple more years of leeway. That's 2, almost 3. There's a big jump right there. There's actually a really big jump between 2 and 3 years. Let's do 2 years. And again, if he becomes a starter, this is basically $1 million for 2 years. But it's seeming like he'll jump up, or we could do that an extra year for under that too. I think it's better to do this. That'll save us a bunch of money, because this is an extension. That's 2 years after this one. That's still really good. The 3 years does work, but if it doesn't pan out, then that's, yeah, I think this is the better deal. Because we still have him for this year for under that price. Basically, we have him for 3 years for $1 million, which is ridiculous if he becomes a starter, which he looks like he should be. But everything else kind of sucks. But we have about $10 million to work with in free agency. I think Dahlin is looking pretty damn good for that second line. And he fits in on the second line, which is what we need. We need someone else to come in and boost our chemistry. That's kind of what we need. Duchesne, I think it's too much money for him. I honestly, like I said, Jonathan Dahlin's the guy to go for here. Now, we can't get him super, super, super long term. But, I mean, if he fits, he fits. But I don't want to get him super, super long term like this in case that, because I don't like that. I don't like that it's saying he's a third liner and then his overall is saying that. I would really want to get him shorter term. Yeah, it's a little bit interesting what's going on here. But we'll see. And defenseman-wise, we have to get someone like this. Literally like this for a top 4. If we went ahead and pulled the trigger on the forward. Aubrey, I might just wait on him and hope that price drops and hope no one else is interested in him. Because, yeah, that's what your top 4 is looking like. I can look for a trade, but there's a lot of cash. And, yeah. I think we might turn it over to Wong and Sugalabov. Like, I don't need Aubrey right now for that price. Fuck him. I really don't need him for that price. I was thinking about him being a top 6er of the future anyway. So, what should we do in free agency? Should we pull the trigger on Dahlin, or with the extra money in mind, should we maybe go for... But again, we can't really go long-term on some of these guys because of our extensions. So, we're in a little bit of a pickle here, salary-wise. So, let me know what you guys think. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.